Let's chop up. I'm going to chop up a full onion, even though it called for half. I'm going to put a full one in here because I want all of that into the soup. And this does not have to be extremely like diced, because it's going to feather down just like how you do in onion, French onion soup, which I'll have that as well too for you guys to see. I'll also have all this down in the description. Don't have to be all neat and dicey with it, just nice fine cuts so that when it wilters down, it'll be a nice tasting soup. Now I'm gonna put all of this into our pot, let it saute, add some more oil to the pan before we start sauteing our onions. Just dice these up. Let's put in our onions. We're gonna let these saute for about 2 minutes. Let them get a little translucent. That's what we want. We don't want them hard. We want them kind of blendy, like an onion soup. I'll have that out ready for you guys as well too. And also I'll have a book for you guys to go and check out. I'll leave links for potentially getting that in the description. So let's keep working around these onions. Let's chop up some green onions. I would like to add some of this in there along with my onions to be able to give you that extra taste of, not too acidic, but a good taste of onions in there. So I'm gonna grab about 3 of those. I'm gonna cut off the stem, the little root part, then begin to dice this up. And I'm gonna keep a little bit of this to show on top of the soup as well too. Cut those up. Then I'm gonna add these to my pan. Once I'm done cutting these up, like I said, I'll add these to the pan for that extra taste of onions. And this add just a little bit of a different flavor, much like in those Asian meals. So let's go ahead and add this into with our onions to saute. Add in my green onions in the mix after chopping those up. Add those in with my onions. Let those get translucent with the onions. Keep our heat at a medium heat. We don't want it too hot, just so that they can bend just like that. One of these jalapeno peppers and 2 of those serrano peppers, either way, it's gonna be hot. So what I'm gonna do, and that's why I'm wearing gloves, I'm gonna cut this down. Take that part there, and you can see the heat in that bad boy. So let's take my knife. I'm putting all the seeds and everything in there. Now watch your hand. Cut down the middle. That's your heat right there. So let's go ahead and hold it and then chunk them up. This one, I only need 1 of these in there. You don't need 2. That's gonna be really hot. But it's all to burn fat. As you see on the thumbnail, that's gonna be burning. Love this type of peppers. These are also in guacamole if you like it hot. Even tacos as well too. Let's move that aside. Let's get our serrano peppers here. I'm just gonna cut them up like that. I'm not gonna be too fancy with it. Chop those up. Make sure to sharpen your knife. Could have sharpened my knife a little bit more. This will do. At least I'm not cutting meat. Slide this over, cut 1 more. I'm gonna put these into our pot. And I'm gonna grate up my ginger. Peel and grate up my ginger. Let's add in our peppers. We have our green pepper, a jalapeno, and our serrano pepper. Let's go ahead and add those in. We want those to get a little bit of a burn on them. Not burn, but a little saute. Just a little bit of cooking, not a lot. They are gonna be the ones that's gonna create the magic for our weight loss, along with this Korean pepper that we have here. And if you ever tried this before, put that down in the description as well too. I'd like to see if you guys have ever tried this, or if you're interested in going on a little challenge with this. let me know down in the description. Cut our ginger in half. I'm gonna grate it just as it is. Cut ginger down in half so I can make it more manageable. You can peel some of this here. I said I won't peel it. You probably need to take some of this husk off of there. It's got that really strong smell and just as equal of a taste in there. So you just take your not too sharp of a knife and peel these down. Then we'll grater it. Grater this down. We don't have to be super fine with it. We just need it to be kind of not the super fine kind. And we don't want it to be serrated like that, like we're doing cheese. We want it to be nice and fine, but not super fine. If that makes sense. So I just go ahead and grate this down. Get this prepared to go into our pot. I'll have to get this ready like that. That's what we want. Like so. Let's add in our ginger, 1 teaspoon of ginger. That's a little bit more than a teaspoon because I want it to be really potent, but recipe calls for 1 teaspoon. I'll roll those down. Let's add in some garlic. I did chop up some of those. Get some of those in there. Rotate that around. Make sure all of that gets worked into our soup. And you can smell that smell of the peppers coming up. Now I'm going to squeeze some lime in here. Remember, I have a half of a lime. If you have seeds in there, make sure to watch out for those seeds. I'm going to squeeze that in there. Ooh, it wants to join the whole thing wants to join the party. Isn't that amazing? All that citrus taste is going to help with fat burning. Anytime you drink orange juice, this does the same thing. All right, so now I want to show you the other way I do garlic. I have a garlic press. You just press it out like so. Take your knife and clean it off. Now let's add in a teaspoon of our gochugaru or our flakes, and everything on this will be extremely hot, but that's what we need to be able to have this burn all that fat it's going to do. Like I said, we did it in the description. Now let's go ahead and add in some, if you don't have apple cider vinegar, I have some sheer vinegar. I'm going to put that in there, a teaspoon of this. Now let's let this cook down. We're going to cover this up for 15 minutes. Then we're going to come back and do a taste test. And I want you to also, like I said, put down in the description, if you've tried this, I guarantee it's going to work because I can smell it. It has got its like a pungent, strong punch to it, even before I ate it. So just let me know down in the description. So let's cover this up. Cover this up. Let that simmer for 15 minutes. And then we'll come back and do a taste test. Now for our taste test, let's put in those with all that good stuff in there. You go. Let's grab a spoon. Of course, you get the first bite. I get the second. This is hot. Let's check out to see what's going on here. It's good, but hot. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. Check out some of my videos somewhere around here as we let that boil, and I'll check you on the next one.